Ever wondered how computer programs work? How they're able to perform such complex tasks with just a few clicks? Well, it all boils down to the magic of programming languages, and today we'll delve into one of the most foundational ones: C programming. Think of C as the backbone of many modern languages. Its influence spans across Python, Java, and even those used in embedded systems. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's understand what C programming is. Born in the early 70s, C is a procedural programming language. It means it follows a step-by-step approach to break down a task into a simple sequence of commands or statements. This makes C a top choice for system and application software, graphics, game development, and more. And starting with C programming, the first thing to know is how to write a basic C program. It begins with the main function, which is the heart of any C program. This is where all the magic starts. Next, we have printf, a command to print something on the screen. The phrase inside the brackets and quotes is what appears on your screen. It's like saying "Hello world" to the world of programming. Now, onto the return zero statement. This line signals that the program has successfully completed its run. It's like a green light indicating all is well. Next up, we have variables and data types. Variables are like containers storing values. In C, each variable has a data type defining what kind of data it can hold. For instance, int for integer, char for character, and float for decimal numbers. Then we have operators. They're symbols that tell the compiler to perform specific mathematical or logical functions. Think of them as the verbs of C language, doing the action. Control statements in C allow the flow of the program to change. If statements, for example, perform an action if a certain condition is true. This brings us to loops, which are used to repeatedly execute a block of code until a specific condition is met. Last but not least, we have functions. A function is a group of statements that performs a specific task. It's like a mini program within a program, improving the modularity of the application and reusability of code. To summarize, C programming is a procedural language that follows a step-by-step approach. A basic C program starts with a main function, followed by printf to print on the screen and return zero to signal successful completion. Variables and data types define the kind of data that can be stored and worked upon. Operators perform actions, control statements change the flow, and functions group statements for specific tasks. Remember, learning to program is like learning a new language. It takes time, patience, and a lot of practice. But once mastered, it opens up a world of possibilities. So embark on this exciting journey, and let C programming be your stepping stone into the fascinating world of coding. Output: